Alright, hey guys, I just picked up this aquarium at PetSmart for $86 out the door. This included the tank, some rocks, an aquarium plant, and some bacteria supplement. So I'm just going to start with a quick unboxing of this tank and show you everything that was included. So here's everything that came in the kit. Basically the filter, a net, fish food, water conditioner. There's also a little stick-on thermometer. Then this is all the stuff I bought separately. And then obviously you have the tank and the light hood all built in. So now I'm just going to go ahead and start filling it up. The filter it did come with is rated for like 10 gallons. It only does 100 gallons per hour. But I happen to have a Quiet Flow 30 right here. I'm just going to use this instead. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Let's start filling it up. Okay, so I got the gravel in. I got the little one plant in. I'm still looking for some hardscape stuff to put in. And then I got the Aqueon 30-gallon filter hooked up in the back. I have a pump that's going to fill this thing up, so I'll be back when it's completely full. So it's actually been like 5 days since that last clip, but basically here is the tank completely set up. I'll go ahead and give you a quick run through of everything I have in there, and my filtration and my heating, so let's go ahead and go right into that. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and start from the bottom of this tank, and obviously it's that substrate I showed you earlier. I got two 5-pound bags, filled up the bottom, great. Next, moving on to the decor, is this green plant, which was like $5, $4. It was expensive, but it was taller and I liked it, and so I went ahead and picked that up. Then I also have just some rocks. So basically, just some rocks. I have 2 larger ones in the back, 3 smaller ones in the front. These rocks actually came from a tank I took down a few days ago. I let them sit out in the sun, and then boom, put them right in here. They look great in there. I really like this minimalist scape. I think it's going to give the fish a lot of the attention rather than all the colorful decor. I really like this minimalist decor. The fish will really pop. So moving up to the top, we see that I have no background. So a little bit reflective, but it is what it is. I'm not going to put a background on there. Then we have the Aqueon 30 power filter, which is just a simple hang-on back filter. Like I said, I upgraded the other one. It's the fancy LED version, so it's really whatever, honestly. It works. It's a little bit loud. It kind of makes a few micro bubbles. It makes the tank look a bit hazy right there. Honestly, though, it is what it is. And yeah, that's pretty much it. That little white thing, it's actually a piece of an eraser I cut off because the pump or the filter housing was like not close enough to the glass, so it was crooked in there. So I just put the eraser there so it had something to brace against. And that's pretty much the tank. It has stock lighting. So you may notice there's no heater in this tank, and that's because it stays warm. It doesn't need a heater. The temperature has never gone below 77 degrees. It stays around 77, 78, and it's done really good so far, so I have no need for a heater. Why waste the electricity? I already have both outlets full right down there with the filter and the light, so why waste time with the power strip? I don't need a heater. My fish will survive at 77 degrees. That's actually like perfect for the fish I'm putting in here, which I will talk about in a minute. So that's what we're going to get to right now, is stocking. So as I mentioned earlier, I went with this minimalist design, and that's because I really want my attention to be on the fish. So here's my current stocking at this moment. This could change anytime. But I'm going to start off with 2 platies, and those 2 platies are platies that I bred in my backyard that I'm literally going to net out of there and put them in here. I'm going to let them acclimate first. But that's pretty much my first fish. Like I said, this tank has been set up for around 5 days right now. I did put a ton of filter media from my other filters that are in established tanks into this tank, and I've also have some top fin bacteria supplement, which if you're looking to cycle your tank fast, go to PetSmart, spend $6, get the top fin bacteria supplement. It's the best thing you can buy that I've used so far. I found it worked better than Quick Start, and I've read 0 ammonia stocking fish same day I've set up tanks. It's pretty much the best bacteria supplement that I've used so far. There obviously could be better ones out there, but this is the best one that I've used. Here it is, just for reference right here. I know it's a bit dark because my focus is not on this, but like I said, super awesome. I've added fish same day using this stuff, and I've had absolutely 0 die-off due to ammonia. I've had 0 die-off due to anything with my like tank levels shifting really quick, this stuff is really a lifesaver. I'd really recommend it. I use it in all my new tanks and I've had zero issues, like I said. So back to stocking, 2 platies, probably gonna get some Danios, maybe some glowfish Danios, maybe some normal Danios. We'll just have to see. Just a fish like Danios, that's what I'm going for. So small schooling fish. Probably a bristlenose pleco or a rubber lip pleco. Once again, a small 4 or 5 inch pleco for algae eating. If I don't go with the pleco, I'm gonna go with 4 probably nerite snails. They're really good at algae eating. That's pretty much my cleanup crew because this tank is in my kitchen. A lot of people are going to be seeing this tank and I want it to be my best looking tank. I want all that green plant to stay green. I don't want it to be covered in black and brown algae. So 100% an algae eating crew will be implemented. Maybe even some red cherry shrimp. But here's going to be the real kicker. And that is I'm going to have an angelfish in this tank. Now I know you're probably just about to write your hate comments saying angelfish need thousands of gallons. Which obviously being realistic, they should have about 20, 29. But yes, I am putting an angelfish in this tank. Obviously, it's not going to be in here its whole life. It's probably only going to be in here for about a year or 2 before it gets. So I'm going to probably buy it. Sorry, focus is going out. I'm probably going to buy it at about this size. That's how my local fish store sells them. Once it gets to about that size, which proportional to the tank, is going to be like that. It will be moved into my 36-gallon community tank, which is a lot better than this tank. But one thing about this tank is it does have a lot of vertical room, and angelfish like that vertical room. And by not crowding it with decor, I really think an angelfish will do great in here. I think that the stocking level that I've kind of created is perfect for this tank. It's perfect for the filtration I have. And I think in the long run, it's not great. Like, obviously, the angelfish is going to outgrow the tank. But I do have that long-term plan, which is going to go in my bigger community tank. But for the first 2 years of its life, this is going to be its home. That is pretty much it for this video. If you have any questions about this tank, leave them down below. So far, I really enjoy this tank. I really like it. I think it was worth the $80. Get it on sale. Do not pay full price. I never pay full price. I'm always looking for the online deals. That's what I'd recommend to you guys if you're looking at this tank. Thank you so much for watching. Goodbye.